What's up, guys? Welcome to Film Trash. I feel like I've been saying this a lot, but I apologize again. I know I haven't posted a video in like 2 months. Yeah, I just been busy with life and hobbies, but I'm really trying to get back into it. I know I missed the monthly movie haul for May and June. It's now like getting close to the middle of July, but I've got them here. I'm going to do a movie haul video for both May and June all in one. I really didn't pick up a whole lot of movies in either month, so it's actually probably better that I just do both of them together. Let's just start off with the movies that I picked up during May. Now I'm going to start off with the 4 movies that I got in the May horror pack. I did not do an unboxing video. I haven't done any of the horror pack unboxing videos lately. And I did cancel my subscription. I got the June pack, and I don't know, it's a good service, don't get me wrong. It's just that I needed to save a little bit of money, and I figured, honestly, I don't even watch most of these movies, and they're not really like good looking movies, most of them. But yeah. Anyways, let's just jump into it. For the May horror pack, I got American Mummy, which I know nothing about. I'm sure it's very cheesy. I also got The Last Compartment. Another one I haven't heard anything about. The Lesson. Again, never heard of it. And Itsy Bitsy. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, they're movies that I've never heard of usually. And it just kind of, it's nice for adding some movies to my collection, but I don't know if I'm ever going to really watch them, to be honest with you. But we'll see. Alright, I guess I can't really say too much. I mean, there's a lot of movies I buy that I don't get around to watching, even ones that I'm really excited for, which I'll mention a few later. But yeah, so also during the month of May, I picked up Extreme Prejudice. Again, I don't know anything about this movie, but it's a Vestron release, and I love Vestron, so picked that up. I also got The Craft. This movie is actually a great movie. I love this movie. Watched it when I was a kid. Awesome movie, and pretty cool to have it on 4K. So, all right. Next up, we have. I know this is considered like a classic, and I have not seen it, but it is John Carpenter's Escape from New York. However, I have actually seen the sequel, which I never hear anybody talk about, but Escape from LA. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to watch Escape from New York one of these days, because I actually, when I was a kid, I watched Escape from LA and I liked it, so. Alright. Next up, we have a really cool steelbook, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself because I was really excited to see this movie. I missed out on seeing it in theaters. I was really excited for the release, and I got the steelbook, and I still just have not gotten around to watching it. I've just been so busy. I haven't been watching any movies lately. But it's The Batman. It's kind of hard to see with the lighting in here, but yeah, I mean, I've never been like a huge Batman fan, but I love Robert Pattinson. I love Paul Dano. I think he's an amazing actor. I'm really excited to see what he does as the Riddler. I really like the looks of the Riddler in this film, so very excited for it. I just haven't gotten around to it, but hopefully this weekend. I think this weekend I'm going to try to watch it and watch a few of the ones I've just been too busy with hobbies that I've been picking up, and I need to quit picking up more hobbies and start watching more movies. But alright, so next up we have another one that I haven't watched yet, but it looks really cool. It's got Dave Grohl and the other guys from the Foo Fighters. It's Studio 666. So, very cool. I love Dave Grohl, I love the Foo Fighters. Not the kind of music I mostly listen to, but still good music. I like it. And that's it for May. So now let's move on to the June horror pack. We have Bad Samaritan. Now, this one I've actually heard of, but I haven't watched it. I mean, it seems like it could be pretty cool. And honestly, I think this month, June, was a good horror pack month. So, yeah, pretty cool. Bad Samaritan. Dead by Midnight. This one I hadn't heard of. Another one that I actually was really looking forward to and never got around to picking up because it never got released, or at least it wasn't in any of the stores around me here in the US, but it's The Sadness. I've heard really good things about this. Again, I haven't gotten around to watching it, but I'm excited for that. And really cool to see them add this to the horror pack because I know a lot of people online were talking about this movie, so. And then the last one, this one I haven't opened. It's actually going to get set aside, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but it's Queens of Scream, and it's actually 3 different movies. So you've got I Know What You Did Last Summer, Vacancy, and When a Stranger Calls. Those are pretty good movies, other than Vacancy, which I haven't seen, but the other 2 are, they're decent movies, but I just don't really like these sort of compilation DVDs of like movies that aren't necessarily related to each other. So rather than adding it to my collection, I'm going to set it aside and I don't know, I'll do something with it. A giveaway or sell it or something, I'm not sure yet. But alright, so then the other movies that I got during the month of June were Licorice Pizza. I actually, I thought this was an A24 film, but it's not. But it is a Paul Thomas Anderson film. Yeah, it's got some good actors in it. Looks like it could be good, so I'll have to check it out pretty soon. Next up, another one that I unfortunately missed out on seeing in theaters, X. Again, I've heard really good things about it and hoping to watch it again, maybe this weekend. I don't know. It's hard to pick movies when you've got so many that you own that you haven't watched, so yeah, it can be tough. Next up, this is one I actually did get to see in theaters, and I actually had to choose between like 3 movies that were all playing at the same time, and I chose this one, and unfortunately the other 2 were not in theaters the next time I went. It's The Northman. I had to go see this one in theaters. I love Robert Eggers. He's an amazing director, one of my favorites. And yeah, this movie did not disappoint for me. I think it's just absolutely amazing film. Alright, next up we've got another A24 film, After Yang. Didn't really know too much about this one. Again, I picked it up because it's A24 and I'm one of those kind of weird guys that are just... I'm kind of obsessed with A24 and everything they do, so if they put out a movie, I'm probably going to buy it. So, alright. This one, they didn't have Steelbook for this one at Best Buy when I first bought it. They do have them there now, and I'm probably not going to bother changing it out because it's The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. And although I haven't seen it, and I can't say anything bad about it, I am just not a Nicolas Cage fan. I think that he's always kind of been over the top, and now it just feels like he's embracing it, and that's kind of like his gimmick or his shtick. And I don't know, I just don't like it. Don't get me wrong, he's been in some good movies, but honestly, as far as enjoying him as an actor and not just like enjoying the movie he's in, because I loved Mandy, The Color Out of Space. He's been in some good movies, especially recently, but his acting is still just a little over the top in my opinion. The one movie that I know of that I really enjoyed his acting in was Matchstick Men, which I'd like to pick up eventually, but other than that, I don't like his acting. Sorry. Alright, next up we've got, this one is amazing. I love this movie. I watched it as a kid. It terrified me. I grew up on horror movies. You know, I watched Nightmare on Elm Street, probably one of the first horror movies I can remember watching. I don't remember how old I was. And I loved it. I didn't find it scary at all because I knew that it wasn't real, you know? But this movie is supposed to be based on a true story, and at the time I was really into aliens. So watching this movie, especially if you've seen it and you know about the alien abduction scene, it just terrified me. It's Fire in the Sky. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. This movie is just insane, especially if you do believe the abduction story. I don't really believe it now as an adult, but it's a good movie. I absolutely love it. Alright, so that brings us to the last movie that I picked up in June, and this is an amazing one. I love this movie. I already own technically 4 copies of it. But when I saw that Second Sight was releasing a special edition box set, I had to get it. It's Drive. This box set is massive, and it is so cool. I mean, it's got tons of extra stuff. These books. I love this movie. I love Ryan Gosling. He is an amazing actor. Yeah, I mean, this is just an incredible set. Like I said, I already have 4 other copies because I have the Manta Lab one-click box set. You may have seen it in one of my other videos. And then I have just the standard Blu-ray Steelbook from Best Buy. But yeah, Second Sight has just been absolutely killing it with the special editions lately. They're just getting all my money, honestly. I love Criterion, don't get me wrong, but I love these Second Sight box sets. Arrow has some good box sets too. They've kind of been having some problems with some disc issues lately. It seems like almost every month they have at least one release that has some issue with the disc and they have to do a replacement. Not to rag on Arrow, they're still a great company. Still put out some great movies, great editions, but man, Second Sight is just amazing lately. I've got a couple more Second Sight limited edition movies that I've pre-ordered that should be coming within the next few months. I think they even announced another one that I haven't pre-ordered. I don't remember. I have to look. It gets hard to remember all of the releases that are coming out, but yeah, such a cool edition. I mean, and it's such a good movie. So, anyways, that is all the movies that I picked up during the months of May and June. Oh, I almost forgot to show you guys something else I picked up. It is not a movie, but it definitely goes in my living room with my movies. It is this really, really cool Toshiro Mifune statue. This thing is just incredible, very, very detailed. It is made by Infinite Statue. I think they're an Italian company, and they do a lot of movie stars. They have some Charlie Chaplin ones. Very, very cool statues. They're not cheap. I believe this one was about $370, but I can't recommend them enough. I mean, the detail is just astounding, and it looks really cool sitting on my entertainment stand. Yeah, absolutely love this statue. I'm keeping a list of all the movies I'm buying during the month of July, and I'm going to do a video for that at the end of this month. I'm going to really try and push myself to get some more videos out. Try to do some more reviews. I've got ideas for more of the series ranked videos, so I'll be doing those. Obviously, I would like to rank the Halloween films in October, but I want to watch Halloween Ends first and kind of get that in there as well. So yeah, I got a lot of ideas. Just a matter of trying to find time amongst my job and hobbies, and maybe cut down a little bit on some of the hobbies because I got too many of them. I am hoping to do a Criterion sale haul because the sale is going on right now during the month of July at Barnes & Noble. We'll see how money pans out. Again, too many hobbies. Hobbies get expensive. So again, guys, I apologize. I haven't been posting much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoy the videos that I have planned for the future. If you do, hit the like and subscribe buttons, and I'll see you guys next time.